Debbie in Arizona says, I enjoy taking my 85-year-old uncle on trips a couple of times a year. He otherwise would likely not go anywhere. He's a great traveling companion. He's curious, adventurous, like trying all different foods, agreeable, and a former social studies teacher, so full of great insights. In 20 years, we've traveled all over the U.S., except Hawaii and Alaska, to national parks and big cities. Earlier this year, he announced that he got a passport. I have no idea why, but
because he wants to see the world.
He's very proud of it, even bringing it with him on our trip to Orlando in May. I sort of hate to think that he spent the money on it, being on a fixed income and modest lifestyle, but here we are. So naturally, I'm now compelled to find something for us to do where he can authentically use his passport and have something to show for it. Any suggestions? He's very mobile for short spells, happy to learn, isn't crazy about big groups, but we enjoy day tours. We need to do something modest in price, under $2,000, and I have absolutely no cruise experience and have gotten frustrated navigating that world. Help.
Okay, so Debbie, I have the craziest idea. Don't think I lost my mind. Why don't you take your uncle overseas, put that passport to use outside the United States, because in winter to Europe, airfares drop like a rock. The cost of accommodations becomes so much more affordable. You could, without breaking too much of a sweat in the winter, for you in Arizona, you'd have to be prepared for the shock of cold weather, but airfares drop enough and what hotel rates are and stuff like that, you could take a trip for under $2,000, airfare and hotel included, for the two of you to Europe. You potentially could not, it's hard in winter, you might be able at certain times of the year to take a trip all the way to Asia, really from LAX, at a price that you'd be able to do the whole trip, including air and accommodations and some sightseeing, for under $2,000. You could go closer afield. A lot of air service out of Sky Harbor, out of Phoenix, where you could go to Latin America at a price that you would easily be able to do an entire trip for the two of you under $2,000. So I'm hoping your uncle will help widen your world here as well and present the opportunity to go much further afield. If you do decide what you want to do is a cruise, then go to a cruise-only agent, somebody you meet with face-to-face in Arizona, talk through the possibility of cruises, and you can go during a time of year that the kids are in school, particularly the fall, is when there are a lot of great, really inexpensive deals where you could easily, the two of you, go on a 7-night cruise and spend under that $2,000. Love the whole thing you shared with me.